Okay, welcome back to Panzer, Scenario 36, Battle for France here. Just bringing you in a close-in view of where we are with the Battle for Iced. We've captured the town. We've got most of the hexes except for this one here, which are H-38 occupied, and we've got some H-38s behind it and over here as well as some S-35s back here. That are going to come up. So we've won the race to the town over there, and the same thing with the hill. We've won that race, but the French are moving up here pretty quickly to attack us. So let's get to turn 7 and see how it plays out. So turn 7, spotting phase. Let me zoom out here so you can see some of this from a distance. And we've got a few spots that come off. And then we're going to get into our command phase, 15 commands. We've got some fires down here in the town where we're going to shoot. And we've got some overwatch. And we've got some more fires and more fires. Firing, some movement over there. So that's how it lays out. We are right here. Going to attack these tanks, try to knock them out quickly, consolidate our hold in the town, try to go after these trucks back here, and try to maneuver to get in a good defensive position to take on these tanks coming up. So let's go for our initiative. German gets plus 10, roll of 15, plus 10 is 25. French is going to be the first turn. So we're going to do a bunch of command checks here. These guys over here, let's see, Y7, which I think is this guy right here. Yes, right here. They're going to do a command check and rolls a 78. They're going to do a fire and they're going to shoot at the most dangerous unit, which is the Panzer 4D here up here. Point blank, they needed 27 or less to hit. Roll a 98 is miss. Second one, 72 or less to hit. Roll a 56. It's a hit on the front. Armor penetration is a 6 versus an 8. Variable penetration roll is a 6 and a 4, which failed. Alright, we dodged a big attack there. And then we're doing command check for Z8, which is these guys right here. Yeah. And they're going to do 92. They're going to get a hold down. No command, hold down. Next one we're going to do over here is these guys. Let's zoom in here a little bit so you can see the action. These guys over here, these H-38s, attacking our anti-tank rifle squad over here. Needs a 89 or greater to suppress. They missed. Next one, 302, firing GP. Again, 89 or greater to suppress them, and they miss. Okay, so they're misses. So now we come with our German direct fire. So now our Panzer II-C over here is going to take a shot at these guys up here. And rolls a 20, they're doing a command check, sorry. Roll 21, so they're moving. So it's long range seasons. They're going to be suppressed on 56 to 81. 82 or greater is going to be a hit. Roll 54 is a miss. Alright, so we're not doing very well, but we're taking our shots. Now we come back over to iced, and we're going to go with 303 going against these guys. 72 or greater, rolls a 45. It's a hit, front side. Rolls 1, it's a turret hit, turret front. Penetration is 10 to 8. And they get a knockout. So we knocked out one. And that's 303. And then we've got the rifle squad 503 taking a shot at the other one. 43 to 75 to suppress, 81 or greater to be effective, 34 is a miss. Now we've got 302, which is in this stack right here, taking a shot at the other tank. They need a 72 or less. They roll a 54. That's a hit on the front. Rolls a 7 for the actual location. Is front hull, 10 to 8. And that's going to be a hit and damaged. We're going to check to see if there's a bailout. No bailout. So it's hull damaged on the other guy here. He's KO'd, but the other guy is has a hull damage now. Second one is taking a shot at him. Gets a hit. Location is a track hit. So that knocks him out. They're doing a bailout, and they bail out. So they bailed out. So they're effectively out of the game. So that's good. Now the rifle squad here, 502 is taking a shot at these guys. Rolls an 80, which is effective, and they damage one of those H-35s outside of town. That's good. And it's going to be hull damage. So that's going to slow them down. They've wounded somebody. Okay, move phase. We move first. So Germans are going to move first. Oops, I'm just rearranging here. There we go. So, the H-38-302 is going to defensive fire here against them. So 88. Oh, they suppressed them. Ouch. Alright, so now we move in here with these guys. And then these, where's 101? Oh, 101's over here. He's doing his bog check. He passes. And he starts to move over here to help take on some of these units. Okay. Next, we've got some more units over here moving around to get into better position to block the French from getting up here. And where are we now? Sorry, I gotta zoom out. I think we're back on the other side. I kind of alternated here a little bit. Oh, I see. It's the it's on top of the hill. Just making sure everything's in range. And he moves up to there to capture all of the hexes. So we now have control of everything. So now these guys are moving for the French. It's up to the French move. So they're going to move towards the most dangerous enemy unit. Alright, so they move up one to there. And now we move to the S-35s over here as well. That's come on, there we go. 801, 802, command check. They're going to get an overwatch. 701, 702, that's these guys. They get another overwatch, and the H-38's behind them here. They get a move. And they're going to move in a direct line towards the hill. So, come on, there we go. They move up into the woods with the S-35s. Okay, now we come over here to I think it's these, no, that's three, no, it's these guys back here in the town. Trying to figure out what they're going to do. They're going to overwatch. And then the hex next door to them, they're going to move. And they're moving towards the hill. Direct route. So they move up to there. They're going to be spotted. And they roll an activation. They're found. Number of units, 2. And they're going to be H-35 or 38s. Surprise, surprise. Or H-38s. Okay, now we've got Command check for this hex. And he's going to move into greatest cover. He'll get spotted. As an activation, it's a real unit. 2 units. What are they here? Come on. Oh, they're S-35s. Oh, more S-35s. Oh. So we've got a real big tank. I don't want to call them platoons. This is more companies of tanks coming at us. Okay, now where are we? Because they moved up. Alright, now we've got S-35s 30. Wow, these guys over here. I mistaked them. There we go. They got no command, or an overwatch, excuse me. And now our H-38s over here. They're getting overwatched, and the other one is going to move up one like that. Okay. There we have it. Now we go into the adjustment phase. There's no pivoting. Some turret adjustments here. Full cover. Added suppression. And there's where we are. So let's zoom in, just see where we are. Kind of walk through everything. Went through it quick. Didn't want to get bogged down on some of the details. I've got other videos if you're looking for tutorials. But with this, you can see we've now captured all of Iced. So we're in full control of that. We've kind of going after these guys with our infantry a little bit and being successful, but we do have a lot coming at us later. And then over here we've discovered other units, and we still have one that we've got to discover in the town. Hopefully our smaller group over here can hold out long enough to get the victory points for the hill. So there we have it, the end of turn 7, and where we're at with that, we get some first kills on tanks, first damage on tanks as well, and kind of go from there. So we're on to turn 8, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Leave comments, please like us, and we'll go from there. Okay, here we are back at turn 8, where we left off, capturing Iced and Hill 24.04. So let's see how the French are going to respond in this turn. We've actually captured things and started knocking out French tanks. Let's see how they respond. So turn 8, spotting phase. Let's zoom you out a little bit so you can see. I don't think we discover anybody new at this point. I think we're just adjusting existing spots. And now we got command phase. Again, 15 commands we're going to have here, and get some of the no commands. We get some move commands over here. We've got some fire commands on our Panzer II going after that infantry. Let's see what else we got here. Some moves. Okay, we've got some more fire markers down here. Try to take on these tanks. Let's see what else. They're going to be firing. They're going to be no command because they're suppressed. Again, down here in the town. Zoom in just a tad. And then I think we're going to see, that's all our commands over here. Over here we've got some overwatch and some moves. Alright, so, I got ahead of myself here. So the initiative, +10 rolls a 2. French is the first player, so French goes first. So the H-35's 302 over here. These guys are going to take a shot at, or potentially take a shot at those anti-tank rifles. They get a move, so they're not going to be shooting, they're going to be moving. Same with those guys here, the hull down, hull hit, hull damage. S-35-101, that's these guys here, just discovered last turn. They get no command. And now we're going over to S-35-701 over here. They're going to get a fire, and now they are going to fire at our tank here in the woods. But they missed. They needed a 30 or less, then roll a 75. So that's a miss. Second one, same thing, is a miss. Alright, so we lucked out of that. We got to get them backwards because they can't engage at this range. The 801, which is here in the woods, roll a 4, they're going to be moving. And then the H-38s with them are going to be firing at our same guy over here. They miss with a 94, and they had 30 or less. It's going to be a 2. Oh, it's a hit. Front turrets, penetration's 4, armor is 7, so it deflected off. Alright. So we'll continue on here. Getting some turrets set up. And now the rifle units are going to try to shoot at the same target. Try to suppress them, 55 or greater. Rolls a 62, they are suppressed. Ooh, that's not good. All right, we're going to have to get them back. Alright, German direct fire now. We're going to go with our Panzer 2C, counter firing at the infantry that just fired. They need a 27 to 58 to suppress, 59 higher effective. They roll a 41, which suppresses. 102, that's good. Now we come back over to iced, and we got these units. Let's zoom in just a little bit. Right here, 502's taking a shot over here. 99, ooh, that's effective. So it's damage, hull damage, no bailout. So they've got, both units have hull damage on here from them getting shooting. Most likely the driver's been hit, or somebody's been hit, to making it tough for them to do anything. Alright. So now we get 502, which is this guy. Actually, that was this guy who fired this. Now this guy's going to do the same thing. Rolls a 67, suppressing them this time. Oh no, excuse me, it's 602 over here though. I'm sorry. They suppressed these guys, and it was fire from these guys. Alright. So now we got movement. So Germans are moving units around. They're going to shift we're going to shift our Panzer 3s over, because we've got those S-35s that were just discovered to the north of us up here, and we're going to have to keep moving to get them, try to figure a way to take them out. Okay, so moving along here. Doing some more movement in the center, kind of readjusting, getting a Panzer IV-D to come over to help out with the rifle. And adjusting our Panzer IVs to move up in, undo that, to the point position so they can help suppress them. So now we've got the French movement. And it's going to be 801, 802 is going to be over here. It's these guys. They're going to be moving up. And they pass their bog check, so they come out and start going this way. And this way. And now the H-35s, 501, 502, I think that's these guys here. Oh, there's 6. Sorry, shifted again. Back over here. 401, 402. Back over here. I got a move action. Basically stays in place. Oh, they're back over here. Sorry, these guys back over here. That's what moved. And 401, 501. So these guys over here are going to move. They're going to move up the road. Now we got 201, 202. Those are the guys behind the hedge right here. And and they're just going to take an overwatch. And now these guys are going to move 301, 302. They're going to move closer to them, the Panzer 4D and the rifle, anti-tank rifle. So now I'm just doing a little rearranging here. They're going to move up, and that's going to be it. So this is where they stand. I know I went through that a little quick, but here's where they finally wound up. They're going to push their attack around on the west side of Iced. S-35s are moving up here, here, and here to push on to our flanks if possible. So we just go into the adjustment phase. There's no pivot. There's turret adjustments. I don't think there really was any. Full cover adjustment. There wasn't any. And then suppression. Some of the suppressions can come off. Yep, that was the suppression up here. And morale checks. And that's it. So at the end of turn 8, again, just going through this, we are still holding iced. The French are moving around to the west, getting the S-35s up to try to attack here as well. And then, of course, we've got the S-35s back here, which can potentially attack as well. So it's going to be a tough battle over here, I think, for iced. Back over in Hill 2404. They're starting to move up the S-35s. This guy's in real serious trouble. He's going to have to move back and get out of here because those S-35s will knock him out at this range in here. Other units moving up here as well, slowly but surely. So it's going to be quite a little battle that we have. So with that, we're at the end of turn 8. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Please like the video, subscribe, leave a comment if you've got some thoughts on this battle so far. And I'll have another video out probably another day or two for the next one. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy.